Yo.
Hello, we are back, and we have this.
Yeah, we're ready for it. Oh, we're still muted. Is that what it is?
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So we're waiting on the final changes. Each round they have to change because you don't get to play the same deck ever.
So
You just get to play against the same deck most of the time.
Yep. Sure.
Really exciting matches so far.
really fun stuff. Oh my god! I think my favorite match so far was Alex Weiss's. The
The 50-50s.
It was the warrior.
The Warmal.
It was the non-stop 50-50s.
Dude, come
back
on.
and forth.
That some of those 100 games were pretty hype. You gotta admit.
That's true.
You do gotta think like, man, what if he did play that Argus and played a little bit safer? But that certainly made it more exciting finish. The way the Boombot leapfrogged everything and just Boombot the face for 4.
For 4!
That was nuts.
That's 2 turns. That's a
Boombot always hits for 4 when he goes to the face. Just saying. Boombots will always hit the face for 4.
That's right. I said he drew lethal. I told you guys.
You're right. You're right, Fredo.
Oh.
Oh, I want to see the feign death on the Boombot.
Dude, oh, you're so right. That would have been a fireworks finish,
Yeah.
right? You don't have to go to Disneyland anymore. You saw the fireworks that night. Oh my goodness.
But we've seen some really creative deck building. It's pretty cool.
It's also interesting to see like which direction each player went. Like some of them went in removal with a whole bunch of weapons. A lot of them went like value minions like Shredder and Boom. Some of them went synergy with Hobgoblin.
I think most of the what's been most successful is the just like pure value, right? The Dr. Boom that comes on the board. That's 9/9 in stats plus the 3 bodies and the Boom bots. It's just like infinite value right there. And then Shredder, how do you deal with a Shredder, especially when you're giving your opponent all these 1/4s?
Yeah.
Now that's like a Shredder's wet dream. Like Shredder's always good because it like eats like a 3/3 and then it still has a body, but no, it straight eats a 1/4 plus another 1/4 plus a hero power, and then you have to deal with the second part of it.
Yeah.
Though it's also interesting to see that like the value in this is a much more like an arena value than a constructed, because we haven't seen anybody going for like constructed combos. We've seen like
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins, but we've also seen like pit fighters. And I mean obviously piloted Shredders an all-star in any format, but like Onyxia, Zombie Chows, obviously Dr. Booms. But it hasn't just been, Shredder, High Main, Boom, and everything. We've seen like a bunch of variety in terms of, what kind of value you're trying to get.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
And we're underway. Okay, Warrior versus Rogue.
Man, at this point, Boom is so MVP. Would you even consider keeping Boom in the hand?
Yeah, but you have seen some of these hands on Rogue with like
It's
the
true.
777s and then the prep Sinister.
Right.
I was just gonna say,
I can't do anything.
you have 0s and 1s in those hands too.
True, but it's like sometimes sometimes your opponent stalls out too, and you just get Dr. Boom. By the way, Warrior has Bolster, like the worst card that you can ask for, because it doesn't actually do anything. Unless he gets...
I'm sure he put some kind of thing in it can draw a card.
You can put sparring partners, you can put...
Argus.
Defender of Argus, yeah. Defender of Argus, Sun Fury Protector.
Do you coin up the juggler here?
Yeah, Juggler. Did he put Juggler into the deck?
Yeah, he added a Juggler.
He's gonna gift you a juggler.
No, but...
Gift you a raptor, right?
Some people give Grand Crusaders, come on.
That's true.
But that was a theme of the deck, was like, I want your hand to be forever.
Yeah, and this theme is I don't like to go to Vegas anyways. So.
Oh, Frodo.
Well, he skips his turn too, so he kept the Boom, and I think he's gonna get paid handsomely by keeping Boom, in my opinion. Because the Wormhole won't kill the Juggler. That's not what Wormholes do. Wormholes do one thing: they hit face.
Another Ogre Wormhole.
Yeah.
Right. Now here's the real question, Frodan. Do you attack the Juggler or do you attack face?
Oh, if you want to kill the Juggler, you attack face. If you want to hit the face, you attack the Juggler. What? Oh, that's a bug! You gotta report that to Blizzard. Oh
We're
god.
all so good.
Dude, actually, Wormhole's been relatively on point, except for when it mattered the most.
Yeah, it was really good, except that one time.
Except that
where it
one
killed
time.
Me.
Yeah, but generally speaking, it's actually been more than useful.
I mean that was actually a big win too. If it went face,
Absolutely.
it's a 3-2 versus 1-3. That's
Right.
a free trade.
Mm-hmm. No, that was massive because Warrior without that is just like not playing anything for the next couple turns. It's most likely gonna like hit the weapon and then re-equip another weapon.
My God!
What the heck? That literally just was like juice over champion. For
Good
3
job,
mana.
Wormhole.
Yeah.
Good job, Wormhole. You did the thing.
Oh, okay, well the second Wormhole has high expectations, like big shoes to fill.
Yep. Oh.
So now that the Wormhole has
Still play the flying machine.
Yeah, Warbot.
now that the first Wormhole has gone where it's supposed to twice, now you start attacking the opposite target.
Right. Now
It's
you
not
gotta
the
hit
third
face.
50-50.
Exactly. Like, let's be real here.
Yeah, well, you're gonna bump the 1-3 into the 1-1.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is just one more turn of doing exactly what it needs to do. No. Oh, yeah.
It was right.
It evens
Oh.
out. It's even, and the last one's gonna do the same exact thing. That's why he's 50% at every game. You can't outrun statistics.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Pit Fighter into Dr. Boom is a
Dude,
Into
that's
Corehound.
Now he clears the board.
Crazy that we're saying this also into Corehound on turn 7. That's
Yeah, into Corehound.
into Dr. Boom.
Like, Warrior did not draw anything to play from turns 3, like minions from turns 3 to 5. I just want to point that out. It just like now he finally has playable minions. Was that Anixia too at the very top? It is.
Yep. It looks like it.
Might be too late to the party.
Flying Machine. I mean, Flying Machine honestly wouldn't have done anything either. So.
Why didn't he just play the Priestess?
That's a good question. I think he felt like the Priestess just died to the Pit Fighter, and he's not really feeling the Wormhole.
Right, but what are you gonna do from here?
Well, he's playing
He's
Corehound.
playing Corehound?
I think maybe to play on Brawl is
yeah,
Brawl in
or Execute. No, the Execute would have not
He
patient.
knows that there's no Brawl.
Is there a Big Game Hunter?
There's no Big Game Hunter.
Interesting. Well, the Priestess comes down now to challenge everything. And I think now you just boom.
Yeah, just trade the 5/5 in. Boom.
Yeah. Would you trade in the 1-2 to play around Brawl?
He knows that there's no Brawl though.
Oh, okay. There's no Brawl, right? Okay.
Because they don't
Right.
actually tell their opponent what they take out, but they do tell their opponent what they put in. So
Okay.
you know.
I felt really smart for about 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, it is something to think about, but I think I would just trade here and play Dr. Boone.
He's got 2 Sinister Strikes, so he could be just thinking like, I'm just gonna go all face and then 6 damage him next turn.
Yeah.
But then you lose like the Corehound to the Priestess, so this is like a way to get 18 damage out of it instead of
Yeah, I think. Well, it's actually kind of interesting. If you attack with the 5/5, you get 5 now. He trades into the Corehound, so you lose 9,
right.
and then you hit for 5 next turn, so you end up getting 10 instead of the 9 from the Corehound next turn,
Oh, that's true.
which is kind of weird in math. But
So you get so you have 19 instead of 18 by doing that.
yeah, and he's actually got lethal on board.
Yeah, and he's got Sinister Strikes.
I mean,
Yeah.
the big question is how can he come back from this?
No, like Anixia is a great card, but you have to assume that you can live long enough for that. You have to gain 50 health for Anixia to be good. Oh, okay, yeah, 4 damage to the face, about right.
Oh, yeah, standard.
Well played.
Oh, sick. Wow. Well, that's a very quick game number 1. A little anticlimactic considering one person had draws and the person didn't.
Yeah, Zengster just
Yeah.
had actually a perfect curve.
Mm-hmm.
And even though ArcaneFox won his Ogre
Yep.
Maul with Bulls, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're moving everything if you're not putting anything down, too.
Mhm.
It has to be like, okay, my Ogre Maul killed something, and here's a minion. And now that minion's helping me
Right.
clear the board.
Yeah. It was even okay to just do 1 turn of equipping another weapon, but he didn't have anything on turn 5 either, so it just kind of armored up past, and every advantage that you gained from the Ogre Warmaul was just completely thrown away.
It was actually interesting because he if he didn't win those rolls, he would have just been buried by a bunch of minions in value. So You know, his roles kept him in the game, but he just couldn't, turn that into a lasting advantage.
Warmal went 75%. That's a really good batting average. I mean, it went exactly where you wanted 3 out of 4 times, just not really able to back it up.
I wonder what it was throughout the entire tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex Weiss, I'm sure, is cursing that card.
True. I mean, it did cost him that one game.
The most important
game to wrap it up.
To be fair, Rag also missed.
Yeah, also, the Rag.
Many bad dice rolls.
Yeah, the Rag was pretty bad there.
Such esports.
I also have to think about like what the Warrior put in. I'm assuming it's cards like Death Spites, the Dr. Boom, but then there's also like a handful of cards we didn't see.
Do you know the deck list?
I do. So the Warrior added Fiery War Axe, Death Spite, Onyxia, and
Boom, right?
2 Shredders. Oh, sorry, he did not add Death Spites. He added Fiery War Axe, Shredders, Boom, Onyxia, and 1 Execute.
Okay.
And the Rogue added 1 Shredder, Boom, the Knife Juggler, the Zombie Chow, 2 Pit Fighters, and a Goblin Auto Barber.
So I think he just went for curve, like just wants to have bees to play all
like,
throughout.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But I think that's actually really smart because throughout the tournament we've seen like it's the turns 2 and 3 that are really lagging.
You're just like hero powering most of the time.
Yeah, there are a lot of games that are decided by like whether you get to play a 4-drop on turn 4 rather than just playing another 1/4.
Oh, I thought you tossed a child.
Yeah, it's just the
way.
mulligan shuffle. Well, the hand is pretty decent for Zengster.
They're both pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so. An upgrade on the Warmaul could be pretty clutch, assuming that it sticks on the course that it's given. A little bit of an awkward turn, but the Warmaul can climb you back in. Because your opponent's going to be stuck usually hero powering his rogue.
Yeah, but he's got the turn 3.
Yeah.
Turn 3 Shredder.
Booms. They're always
Dude,
here.
the boom is super clutch. I approved of keeping the boom. Let's see. Well, he picks up Dollar and Mage. So does he put this trust into the Warmaul?
No, it worked out for him so far last game. Although the 1/4 does contest the board pretty nicely. Overall.
It does.
Well, just contest the 2/2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it can kill the 2/2, but then they're just gonna have Shredder versus Shredder.
Ooh,
Fiery War Axe.
Fiery War Axe was a nice pickup.
Pretty good
there.
pick.
Now we
up
can
too.
see if it can do more.
Yeah, and he's got upgrade too for the following turns.
Oh, it does. And we killed
Ooh.
Ted, which
Yeah.
is very important actually.
Yeah.
Not for I say for next
Not
turn,
that
but
turn,
the
right?
following turns after would have been pretty bad.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, he's not even losing HP because the zombie chow's gonna kill him bad.
Yeah, now he's got Shredder with the upgrade, and I'm feeling like Warrior can really start turning this around.
I think you do upgrade the axe too. Just too much consistency over the Ogre Warmaul.
Right.
So
Kill the Chow, I guess. So it's the most power.
yeah. Definitely kill the Chow. The 1/4 can't really go into the 4/3 unless you trade everything and hero power.
I don't really like the Omen though, because it is a 4/2 and the Warmaul's in hand. So basically, you have a Warmaul that goes where it wants to go. Now, when you play the Ogre Warmaul, it's not hitting anything you want.
It's like you have spurned me with your fake Ogre Warmaul. I go where I please.
Yeah. Another Fiery War Axe. Okay, so weapons for days.
I mean, you can just slam your 3
Yeah, 3 drops.
minions and
Hold on to the
1/4.
War.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Murloc crashes into the Silverback Patriarch.
Yeah, but again, the problem is like, okay, these 1/4s
Mm-hmm.
aren't really helping you.
No, they don't actually like push
They're not
tempo to end the
doing
game.
anything.
What they do is give you Silverback Patriarch having taunt is good if he picks up like boom the following turn or like a 7-drop to follow it on.
But he needs it now.
Okay, he has too many weapons. He's just gonna swing.
Okay.
I think you do have to.
The 1/1, I was like,
It's like,
no! Ooh.
I don't.
Yeah,
Is that-
something if it climbs
I guess-
back on the board.
You play it.
Yeah, I guess you just jam it in. Like,
Yeah, to play the game.
it's a pretty nice tempo. You get rid of 10 mana worth of stuff.
Funny enough, that like gives Fox something to do, and Warmaul to the face.
You're smart.
Yeah, so that way he
Guaranteed
immediately gets
value.
what he wants to.
The Warmaul went where the warrior wanted it this time.
That's
It didn't have a
true.
choice.
It's a little
Of
Of course,
It's
Dr. Boom's
75%.
coming down
It's like-
now, so...
I guess this next hit's not going to go anywhere.
It really depends on this next draw.
Hey, like Boom's too high
I
impact
have to play
here.
Boom.
It's just such high impact. Everything else is so much weaker.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find a scenario when you would play not Boom, but I can't really think of one here.
Well, Warrior doesn't deal with it very well. Bolster's the worst straw on the deck. Oh, actually, wait, no, he has.
Oh, he's got
Wait, he's got two
Silverback
Silverback Patriarchs!
Patriarchs!
What? Like, I was so used to Bolster just being a dead card.
Oh my
What
gosh.
just happened? And the Warmaul's gonna hit face, isn't it? Oh, okay.
I didn't. I think I would have swung with the Warmaul.
You have to swing.
Yeah. Even if you hit Dr. Boom, it's actually okay, because, like,
And you put
you take 7, but then the Boom will, trade with the,
Oh,
Silverback?
The Silverback?
ooh.
that's more reasonable.
Yeah, average results. So he's... What is he gonna even do here?
Heck.
Yeah, I mean, Head Crack doesn't even really truly help you race that much, but what else are you gonna fill with the mana? The Grimskill Oracle? That's also...
I mean, think about it. With Sinister, you have, what, 3, 5, 7? You have 7 from hand.
That's
And then you
true.
have 4 from hand every time.
12 on board.
Bad.
Oh. He drew another Ogre Warmaul. That's...
Alright. It's
That
destiny.
actually could have cost
Oh.
him.
I'm not sure. I think. Yeah, I guess you do have to kill the bird for damage.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe at this point we want to go face.
He's afraid of, like, Kidnapper or something, and he gets 7 to the face and he just leaves it. Or maybe he didn't want to hit the boom and he was just trying to mind game the system.
Yeah, not hitting that last turn with the Ogre Warmaul could end up costing him here.
Okay. Do you go for, like, Head Cracks? Oh, okay.
Slam Rend.
Yeah, just go for the most damage possible. Oh, what if the Warmaul hits? No, he's gonna do Quick Fire War Axe. Like, what if the Warmaul hits the Rend and then just burn damage ends the game?
I mean,
So if it hits Rend, he goes to 9.
Yeah,
Look
but-
at this.
and he got 11?
Head crack is a lot of damage.
It is.
The head cracks actually could just end up getting there.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, what could Fox even draw? I can. Fox.
Yeah, I like the Oracle too. Oh, what's it gonna do? You always have like a combo enabler with the second Head Crack at least. All right, Warrior needs 3 more damage.
Target dummy. Oh.
Wow, did he put that in because of Bolster?
Oh.
No, that was already in there. That would have been pretty sweet though. I think you try to. I think you kill the 1/4 or 1/1, and then try to go face with the Warmaul.
Yeah, the 1/4 definitely goes on one.
Or does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But then.
Oh, sorry, I think I meant the Warmaul. The
You want the warm all the face, right?
Yeah.
Should just quit the Fiery War Axe and just not even leave it to chance?
No, because you still need to find 2 more damage.
Okay. You're right.
Or like if you equip axe and like hit with a 2/2 and axe, then
You'll be
what
short of
happens?
damage next turn.
Yeah.
No.
Well, because he'll kill your 2/2.
Oh, he's trading.
No, it won't let him. He's going for
Oh.
Is that actually a better result?
That actually might be a better
Okay,
result.
What? That target dummy isn't so good. How does he get past it now?
That target dummy did 8 damage, or took 8 damage. Boom.
Right.
It's just how. One, it's Ogre Warmaul getting hit face, or it can scrounge up.
Right. Did you?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's feeling like it's just up to whatever the next draw is, anyways. Slam.
Oh,
Slam is really
wait.
big.
That's huge. And it's 3.
Does-
Slam face lethal! Yeah, Slam can't hit.
Slam into execute.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Those were the worst.
clear-
Like, he could have done anything with every other card. Like,
But you kill him at off and you're not dead. Alright?
Yeah. Yeah, this is where not head cracking last turn really costly. Face. Boom.
Oh, that's actually probably better.
Oh, I think maybe he wanted to go face.
And
I think he did try to go face, yeah.
Oh my god. Major Domo's gonna come down.
Dagger face? No, he just wants to play everything.
Yeah.
But do you think he could have daggered, barbered, and then head cracked twice? I don't know. I think
Yeah,
that.
and keep Sinister Strike. He flipped mana because of it.
Yeah, and then next turn you have Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike,
But
head crack, head crack.
Yeah, so he has 2 head cracks next turn, so he's gonna have 7.
I mean, Major Domo doesn't turn you into Rag right away, does it?
Yeah, and he can't armor up if he plays Major Domo.
He's 1 damage off.
He can't armor up.
What would happen if he died to upgrade? The
Yeah,
second
pretty
upgrade.
usable.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does kill the 2/2. I think that's
Man.
probably wrong.
Is he?
But I think he's dead.
Yeah, because no, he has to draw something that's.
No, 'cause he can just
Griff
dagger.
doesn't have enough mana to play both head
He
cracks.
just play them!
Oh, you're right. Oops. Derp. I thought it was like combo do damage for a second. You're right.
Aww.
Oh,
That'd be pretty funny.
Do anything.
It was that one swing where he didn't swing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
though.
turn.
'Cause that would have been an extra weapon swing, and he would have won. Feels bad.
Yeah. Too bad he doesn't have Wind Fury as a character.
Oh! you had this up.
You have a new emote?
You're global?
I can't
Kirby.
see it. No, OMG. No, I'm
Oh, OMG Kirby.
okay. I still don't know what already been a month. Aww. ArcaneFox, I think he realizes it's
Yeah.
doomed.
And that means Zengster wins the tournament because he's up 1-0.
He does?
Yeah.
What a crazy tournament, man. I think he should have played the Major Domo just out of. Oh, you know what? He's playing in case his opponent displays, but it's not.
Yeah.
the case.
1 HP. Never lucky. And the Magma Rage.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here, guys!
If he BM'd a little too hard and played Vanish or something and missed lethal.
Or if he just played, if he plays Magma Rage.
If you played the Magma Ranger.
Yeah, if he plays Magma Ranger first. His BM's a little bit too hard. Exact lethal.
Oh my god, the 1 HP.
The 1-0
1-0.
match. You just never see that. Like an actual 0 too. 1-0.
Didn't he try to Didn't he try to swing with the Ogre Wormhole to the face and to hit the 1-4 instead?
Yeah.
That's also another funny thing of how it ended up going to be. TLDR, Ogre Wormhole sucks. Don't put it in your Unreliable.
Zengster is our winner. Congratulations.
There it is.
And I will see you in Vegas.
He was smart enough to put the Ogre Wormholes in his opponent's deck.
But here you go. Not that
Yeah.
bad. It's a weapon. Have
That's
fun
probably
with
his
it.
favorite card right now.
3 mana, 8 damage is apparently not very good.
No.
Not when
It's,
When you can't tell where it goes.
man. He's the only guy to bring Warrior to, right? To try to put people on that. So, really clever stuff.
Yeah, it was the
it was
only
really fun.
warrior.
Yeah.
You're right. That was the only warrior in the top 8.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a really fun series.